So today I'll be talking about, how to write a Python program in collaboration with a MySQL database. Because, if we write a program here such a way that whatever the data you are going to be passed, that is going to be reflected to the MySQL database. So this Python program is a one particular thing, and another is that MySQL database. If you look at here, this is a Python program. This is a MySQL database management system. If you write a Python program and structured query language over here such a way that there is a collaboration is going to be happen in between them. Are you clear? Because you are a software engineer, here the database administrator is going to maintain the database. I hope everyone has installed the MySQL. Here, if you write a program now, are you clear? So in between communication between Python and as well as backend, this is the front end and middleware. This is the backend, right? So in order to do that, we need to install the driver. We need to install the driver to communicate between Python and as well as a backend. Clear? So for that reason, if you go to IDE, which is a Python IDE, go to settings, where you will be click on to the project, where if you look at very quickly, I request you to be install MySQL connector, MySQL hyphen connector hyphen Python, two packages we need to install. So if you have not yet installed, please I request you to click onto the plus where you supposed to be search on. Can you do that? Can you do everyone? MySQL hyphen connector. Are you seeing? Here. This you need to be installed, this package, this you need to be installed. Can you do everyone and can you confirm? Everyone, Praharshita, Monica haven't installed, Rashekar and Sri Harsha and offline people. Very quickly. Completed? It takes hardly, 30 seconds. Just click on it and install the package, which is a package, right? In the bottom, there is option called as install package. Select it and install. This online class have you completed? This guys think who else have completed? Rashakar has completed. Rashita completed. What about remaining people? Shri Harsha, have you installed these two packages?
Yes, sir.
Okay. So now I'm doing, I'm importing MySQL dot connector. I'm just importing MySQL dot connector is the package. Are you clear? Okay, next. Create or write a query as per your wish. See, what is my query? I want to create a database. Are you clear? Isn't it? So for that reason, I would be writing a query is equal to, within the double quotation, create a database space. What I'm trying to create a data science or also DS underscore evening data science underscore evening DB. This is my database. This is my database I would like to create now. Yes or no? So now query is done. Now after completion of the writing a query, write or else connection string between Python and the backend MySQL. So if you want it to be communicate between the front end and back end, we have to create a connection. Connection is equal to MySQL dot connector dot connect is the built-in function where you're supposed to pass a set of parameters. That obviously host is equal to localhost, comma, there is a user is equal to, for my system, user is Venkat. For my system, user is Venkat. And password is, for my system, MySQL. For you, you might have given your own password. For you, by default, for everybody, user is a root. ROOT is the root, is the name of the user. So now we are creating database, right? This is my database. So we need to provide the three parameters for the connection string: host, user, and password. After completion of the connection establishment, we have to create cursor for making database as concurrent access. For that, cursor is equal to connection dot cursor. You see, cursor is a method. Are you clear? Okay. Once the cursor is done, we have to execute query. How do you execute the query? Cursor dot execute is the built-in method for which we have to pass query. After completion of that, we have to call commit method. Then connection dot commit is the method. Afterwards, print a prompt message for confirmation. That, print, you have created database successfully. Then we have to close the connection. That's all. This is the program which automatically create a database over the localhost MySQL called as whatever the MySQL what I have created here. Before going to execute this particular data, let me see whether this particular data, whatever the data like data science underscore unique underscore database is existing or not. Show databases. You just go to I think under the D alphabetically, this is the database is exist, this database is exist, this database exists. But there is no database ds underscore unique underscore db. Hello. Yes, Kurumurthy. Hi, hi. Yeah. So let's once check. Where is that? Is the database I have given? D DS underscore. Yes, I haven't re-executed the query. Therefore, it's haven't reflected. Show databases. So just go back and check whether it has been created or not. This is the database just now I have created through the, yes. వాళ్ళందరూ ఆన్లైన్ లో అటెండ్ అవుతున్నారు కదా అంటే శైలజ అండ్ ఒకరిద్దరు ఈజ్ ఎవ్రీబడి ఈజ్ ఆన్లైన్ ఎక్సెప్ట్ శైలజ అండ్ అదర్ పీపుల్ అశోక్ you right you just yeah are you clear so now have you done this please can you confirm I'm just pasting this particular code in your whatever your group is can you confirm everyone have you done this are you facing any issues yeah the query is my query is now create a table. Earlier we have created a database, right? Now we have to create a table. Create. There is a keyword called as a table. Table name is student underscore details, within which we wanted to supply what kind of a data you want to make it as a column for the table. That student ID. The data type is a varchar of 5 digits will be allowed, comma, student name, varchar of, this is the data type actually, 50 characters will be allowed by the name, student codes, varchar of 25, comma, student phone number, varchar of 10 digits. That's what. This is the query is required in order to create a table. Are you clear? Rest of the part is same. Connection, everything is same. Only the query will be getting changed. Copy. Here, earlier we haven't specified the database, right? Now only the database we have to specify. Because in which database we want to create a table, we have to be specified, right? The table name is, the database name is what? DS underscore evening underscore DB. On this particular database, I wanted to create this particular table. So before going to see the table, check once. We have to, out of all these particular databases, we have to switch to a current database, which is, ds underscore evening underscore db. Where the switching all this? No, they won't be work. See, generally, we shouldn't come to here. Being a database administrator can only come and see here. If you want to know whether it has been created or not, we have to select and check from the front end. Anyhow, select query we are going to write. Till then, we just wanted to cross verify. Otherwise, here we won't come. Being a software engineer, we should not come here. Very clear? Database we have to create, table we have to create, we have to insert the data, everything would be happen from the front end itself. Are you clear? So just for cross verification, we are coming here. That's it. Even the creation of table, whether created or not, we should not come here. Yes or no? So just you show the tables. Now, we haven't created table, right? So far. Now, if I execute, now it is an empty. Now, if I execute, then the table will be getting created. Now, I'm executing the table now. Execute. What's the message you got? Not a database, it is a table. Table successfully created. You have created table successfully on desired database. So now once you check, earlier there are no tables were exist. Now if you look at the same, student underscore tables will be existed. Now database we have created, table we have created. So we want to insert the data into the table. Are you clear? Now, how to write a query now? Let's see now. That's another query. Python, insert data into table. This is another query. Right? So now same import, MySQL dot connected. Yeah. Now, tell me the query now. Jashwant, can you tell me what is the insert query? Hmm. 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 Huh? Hmm. 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 So where we are going to pass individual student details like